Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
Have you ever seen anybody play the game called soccer?
Is this
When
Kyle
I
or
first
Allie?
heard about that game, I thought that people were socking each other. And I don't like to see people hurting one another, but that's not what the game is.
Oh, yes, I've read about that in the Bible. Joe called and said that there was a man here who had some wonderful horns.
What a special friend you are.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yes, I'm just going to feed my fish and then I'll go out and wait for you.
Okay, that'd be great.
Do you have ways of showing you're angry?
Shut up.
My grandmother Rogers taught me how to answer the phone. They probably felt really good after they had talked with her. I remember how kind she was to people when they would call her on the phone. Did you ever hear of a musical instrument called a steel pan? Some people call it a steel drum. The correct name is a steel pan. I remember one time some of our neighbors who were studying ballet dancing got dressed up to look like raccoons. One of them was a mother raccoon, and the other a father raccoon, and there was a boy raccoon and a girl raccoon, and they made up a dance about that family.
I don't care, Mr. Rogers.
Do you know what a pediatrician is?
Yes,
It's a doctor who takes care of children when they're ill
I
and
know.
helps them to keep well.
I know.
Have you ever had a checkup?
Yes.
Did any of it hurt?
No.
Well, if a doctor has to give you a shot, sometimes that does hurt, doesn't it? Shots are like big pinches, but the hurt goes away after a while. That's something that I know for sure. When you were a little boy, what kinds of things did you like to do?
I'm a girl.
I think you must want 1436870.
What?
There are no such things as real monsters. There aren't even any live dinosaurs anymore, even though some people like to get dressed up in costumes to look like them. What would you tell Lady Elaine if you were talking with her right now? Have you by any chance lost your kitty?
No.
Well, I have her. Furry and brown.
No,
Oh,
it's
yes,
not.
I've read about that in the Bible.
That's good for you, Mr. Rogers.
The correct name is a steel pan.
So sorry, steel pan.
Oh, I'm glad you called.
You called me,
Do you know who I am?
Mr. Rogers. I mean, steel pan.
Oh, thank you. Well, certainly.
Is this Alex? Because my phone is a caller ID or whatever.